How to make money online with a small investment. Did you know it does not take a lot of money to make money online and you can get started literally for just a few dollars? Well, I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it so you can get started today. Let's go.
Noel. Yeah, she can fix that. If you gotta get it done, no, you need to do it better. Well, she can fix that. Yeah, she can fix that. Investment to get back, trying to get a big stack. She can fix that. Let's fix that.
I have had an internet-based business since 2014. I absolutely love it. Or should I say I've had a successful online business since 2014. I had started business before that, but they were not successful. And in that time, I can tell you there are so many benefits to having an online business. It has allowed me to work from anywhere in the entire country or the entire world. I can work on the computer, I can work on my phone, I can work on the beach, I can work by my house. I can work anywhere where there is internet access. Additionally, I've been able to create so many different streams of revenue online because once I figured out how to create a website that was profitable and I learned the tricks, I was able to replicate that over and over again. So there are so many benefits to being able to have an internet-based business and have a business that you can run completely online. It will also allow you to reach audiences and customers across the globe. You literally can have customers 24/7, 365 hitting your website from anywhere in the country or the world, and you can make money in the process. If you have not officially made the decision to start an online business, I am going to convince you with this lesson today. So a great way that I have found to make money online is with my company, 𝗏𝗏. I'm going to share with you exactly what I did because you can invest in that money and create income for yourself, or you can do exactly what I did and create the same type of company. So when I was investing in real estate, after I got very successful, I started coaching students and doing some things like that. But what I started realizing was everyone couldn't afford the coaching, everyone didn't have the time, some people worked third shifts, some people didn't have the skill set. There were all of these different reasons why people couldn't invest in real estate and make money. So what I wanted to do was create an opportunity where almost anyone could invest in real estate just using my expertise. So I found a website called TrueCrowd, that's TrueCrowd.com. They're a crowdfunding website that will allow you to start a business and market to people, and they put the money into that fund. It has allowed me to be able to create a fund where people can put in as little as $500. I collect that money and I acquire income producing properties and I split the profit with all of the people that invested in the fund. It has been life changing because when I first started investing in real estate, I either had to do joint ventures with people one by one or people just had to get left behind. But again, for as little as $500, people are able to invest in this and I am able to create a stream of revenue for them and buy properties using my expertise instead of them trying to learn real estate investing and which properties are best to buy and which ones will make them the most money. It's been such a win-win. With 𝗏𝗏, again, NUUREZ.com, and you can check them out, I've been able to create a situation where people get quarterly distributions. Investors also get paid for referring other investors. They get to come to our properties at a highly discounted price and even for free in some cases. All of my investors are able to make money by submitting properties to us and we pay them. There's so many different streams of revenue that I created, and in turn, people have invested in that fund and I've been able to raise hundreds of thousands of dollars in a matter of months. It's been life-changing, and again, this is something that you can replicate as well. You can go to TrueCrowd and you can start your own fund, or you could actually even just invest in our fund, put as little as $500 in, and you'll get a behind-the-scenes take on everything that I'm doing and get a quarterly distribution check in the process. It's awesome. So another way to make money online with a very small investment is to start your own business. Like I said, you can set your business up in a matter of a day. You literally can go to the Secretary of State, get your LLC, your S Corp, your C Corp, and get your business registered, get an EIN number, professional phone number, professional email, and a professional website, and have your own business registered, and in some states, in as little as 1 day. This will allow you with that very small investment to have an actual business that can actually even get funding from banks and things like that. So you want to go ahead and make sure that you're doing these things and set that business up really quickly. Let's get to the next thing. If you are enjoying this content, because I have dropped some gems, make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel, click that little notification bell so you do not miss any of this content. And more importantly, please share this video with whoever may need this information. I want to make sure that whoever needs this is getting this, and it's absolutely free. So please share, share, share. Once you have the business established, the next thing that you want to do is really quick, and this will allow you to start making money really quickly, is go ahead and get your PayPal business, your Square business, and your Stripe merchant account. This is very simple to do, and you can go online to those 3 different websites and set up your account. Why I tell you to do this is because those 3 companies are awesome for startups. Those 3 companies will literally lend small businesses and newer businesses money to grow their business. Because you need to accept credit cards in your business anyway, you already need to set up your accounts with PayPal, Square, and Stripe. They're very easy to get and they're very friendly to new businesses. But even more importantly, they will lend your business money once you start using their service. So it's pretty easy to get $10,000, $20,000 from one of those companies in just a matter of months. Once you have those 3 PayPal, Square, and Stripe set up, now you can accept credit cards. So this is perfect to integrate into your website. So now the decision comes to, are you selling a product or a service? When we're talking about an online business, you're going to have to make a decision. Are you selling a product or are you offering a service? Now again, you can offer your service virtually. You can coach people, you can consult with people, you can ship them things. You can coach or mentor or do different things and offer a service. You can do people's taxes remotely. I mean, there's just a ton of things where you don't need a physical office in order to fulfill your service. But are you going to do a service or are you offering a product? That's going to be something that you need to decide. I actually do both online, but you can check out my companies and some of the things that I do and see what's best for you. Next thing you want to do is make sure that you have a great website. This is very simple to do. Like I said in the first 5 steps that you needed to do to have an actual business, one of them was a website. So let's talk about your website. You want to make sure that your website has a very easy domain name, meaning the name that people type into the internet. For example, noelrandall.com is my domain name. It doesn't necessarily tell you what I do, but I've created enough celebrity and things like that where people know my name and they'll just type it in. But if you have a business, for example, that does taxes, or you do an accounting, or you're a lawyer, you want to be more specific as to what you do in your domain name. But you also want to keep your domain name where it's less than 3 words, 3 words or less. So maybe your ABC taxes, or maybe your ABC photography, or your ABC landscaping, or whatever it is that you do. You want to make sure that it's very clear what you do in your domain name if possible, and that your website is very clear what it is that you do. You don't care about all the bells and whistles. You want to make sure that people know what you do and that you can get customers and accept credit cards from your website. That's pretty much it. You can get websites for free using companies like Wix.com, or you can pay a small fee to someone to build you a website using sites like Fiverr. That's Fiverr.com. Completely up to you, but it's very simple to do. Once you have this awesome website, now you just need to drive traffic to it. And this again is very simple and will require a very small investment. If you want to drive traffic to your website, I suggest running ads. You can do Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, YouTube ads, LinkedIn ads, Pinterest ads, like whatever. If there's social media, there is an ad associated with that social media. And the great thing about it is usually it's very inexpensive. So you can start finding the people that you're looking for. But again, focus on the problem that you solve in your business. Using me as an example, when I started my online business with real estate, I just put out things that told you I bought houses for cash. If you were behind on your payments, I could help you. If you were going through bankruptcy, foreclosure, divorce, if you inherited a house you didn't want, if you were being relocated, I told you exactly what I was looking for and how I could solve your problems. You want to make it really clear in your ads the problems that you solve so that it will drive traffic to your website. People want answers to their solutions, so make sure your ad clearly identifies the pain points that people are having and how you and your company, your product or your service will solve that problem for them. It's just that simple. So there you have it. Now you know exactly how to make money online with small investment. If you want more information, I've actually created an entire course just for you. Go to noelsfreetraining.com. I've created an entire course just for you. It was about an hour long, too long to put up here. But I want to make sure that you have the complete training with all of the information so that you can get started today. And again, it's absolutely free. I want to make sure that you have all of the resources, all of the tools, and all of the knowledge that you need to be successful. This is Noelle, to your success.